With how much YouTube Shorts viewership has grown over the past few months, as well as with how much YouTube has actually been pushing the feature, many channels have found a lot of success with the massive traffic that Shorts drives to their channels, and I've personally been doing that on my own channels as well. And in today's video, I'm going to take you through step by step how to create very high quality and also somewhat longer YouTube Shorts videos, largely using screen capture and also other similar methods. All of them are very easy and free to get the most impact out of your videos to get your audience coming back for more. But before we get into it, this video is in fact sponsored by my very own YouTube courses, one of which is free on my website. The other one, the premium version, has also 2 free video lessons that you can check out without having to sign up or do anything. And other than that, I'll also be frequently putting out free guides for YouTube, just like this one, right on my YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my cutting edge guides. And with that, let's get right into the video. So up first, I'm going to go through a couple of examples of very successful YouTube channels that utilize YouTube Shorts, more specifically gaming and screen capture type YouTube Shorts. Although if you wanted to do a different type of niche or use different types of videos or even B-roll videos, which are sort of pre-downloaded royalty-free videos, you can also use a similar technique that I'll run you through. But anyhow, coming back to this channel, this one called Camman18 has 4.28 million subscribers, and they again primarily do Minecraft, which is a video game related YouTube Shorts, and they've only been on YouTube for less or a little bit over a year, which is insane, right? Given how many subscribers they've got. And not only that, but their monetization capability is estimated to be between per year 75,000 to 200 something thousand, which again is a very rough estimate, but we can pretty safely say that if they do run ads with their normal YouTube videos outside of their shorts, they're definitely going to be earning at least tens of thousands per year. And while I certainly don't think that a lot of people will be able to get to this type of success that quickly, I do still think that YouTube Shorts has a lot of potential when it comes to bring traffic and growing quickly on YouTube, which you can then use that traffic to branch out into monetize longer form videos and whatever else you might want to advertise and so on and so forth, right? So that's definitely a very powerful tool because of its, again, being pushed a lot by the platform and trying to sort of compete with TikTok, right? Which is why, again, Google is spending so much effort to push YouTube Shorts and promote videos that you create that are YouTube Shorts. So anyhow, we can actually look at the example Camman18. You can check out some of his videos. They're actually somewhat edited as well. And that's why, you know, that's a very big reason that this channel is done so well, right? But there are some other YouTube channels that are not so heavily edited, meaning that the videos are a bit easier to create. And some have still seen pretty decent success, like this one here called Minecraft Shorts. They've only got 38, oh, not only, right? They've got almost 33,000 subscribers, not bad at all. And they really do very, very simple YouTube Shorts with Minecraft videos that are barely edited, right? So this is an example of like almost no editing. They pretty much just straight up upload the highlight reel and are still getting quite a lot of views versus somebody who's doing a lot of heavy editing with really high quality YouTube Shorts and have gone, you know, 4.3 million subscribers in just over a year, which is again insane. So anyhow, in this video, I am going to primarily showcase how to create these higher quality videos, but I'm also going to show you examples from my own channel where I did record like extremely simple, like 5-minute, actually it just took me like 5 minutes or less to create a video, and it's still gotten like thousands of views in terms of the YouTube Shorts views, right? Even though it spent a lot less time and effort on such a video. So oftentimes, as long as your video topic and the information and the value that you deliver is on point, even like super simple, like poorish editing quality or like with almost no editing, you can still do well with a YouTube Shorts. That's just how sort of potentially viral and how much they're being pushed by the algorithm right now. But that also means that if you do put in the effort to make a really quality video, those are more likely going to do really, really well. And with that, I'm actually going to take you through step by step a live process of me creating a YouTube short for my gaming channel. And again, even if you don't necessarily want to do gaming as your niche, or for example, if you don't want to record the gaming footage or whatever footage from your phone or your PC, you can actually skip through the recording part where I demonstrate that. And you can also actually utilize the methods for editing specifically and producing the video that'll definitely be applicable to different types of niches, whatever you want to record, or even if you want to use sort of B-roll, royalty-free video clips for your videos as well. And all you really need to do to record any sort of footage on your phone screen is to download, if you have Android, there's a app called Screenshot Touch, which if you're on Apple, it should have its own built-in screen capture recording software. So all you need to do for Android is to go into the app, and then once you have it open, just hit record down here, and then it'll start recording whatever's on your screen. You can hit start now, and then you can just go over to whatever game or web page or whatever you want to demonstrate with your phone. In this case, I'm going to be recording footage for a mobile game, which I'm going to create YouTube Shorts for. And so here I'm going to open up the game, and it's actually already recording. So all I needed to do actually was to boot up the game first, and then get to where I wanted to record within the game, and then start the app up and then start recording. That might be a bit more efficient. And so for another example, since I'm already in the game here, I can just go over to swipe down on my phone, go over to screenshot touch, and then click on record to start recording again. And I can do whatever gameplay I want to do here. Let's say I wanted to demonstrate, this type of gameplay, walk around town here or whatever. And then once I'm done recording, I can just swipe down again, go over to screenshot touch, and then click on stop recording. Now, let me show you how we can look at the video to see how it turned out. So all you need to do is to go into your, screenshots, and then there should be a folder called screenshot if you're on Android, and then the video clips should just be in here, right, as you can see. And once I've uploaded my recorded footage onto Google Drive, I can then download them in order for me to edit them in whatever video editing software of my preference. In this case, I'll actually demonstrate first of all using Canva, which is a completely free web-based platform that you can also use to edit videos. And it actually works pretty well for YouTube Shorts as well. So with that, let me first of all download my video clips. And real quick, and this is just my personal preference, but I do like to organize my video clips into the same folders for each specific YouTube video. So this is my latest YouTube short that I'm about to do. It's got 3 video clips, but I'm actually going to use a couple more from my other downloads from my other folders that I've already used. Basically, I'm using the same clip that I've used for a different video that I've already downloaded. So that's also another thing that I do. Now, to actually edit and create a professional looking, high quality YouTube Shorts video, I can use Canva to do that. Although I do prefer using Adobe Premiere Pro as my main editing software, and I do pay for that obviously. But anyhow, using Canva is definitely a viable way, especially for YouTube Shorts, because of how short the videos are. So you don't really need the more robust video editing software, usually at least. But that's definitely a choice if you decide to do so. But anyhow, doing this with Canva, first of all you need to do is to type in YouTube Short into the search bar here, because that'll give you the right dimensions for the video, because you want them to be vertical, right, instead of horizontal. So let me just click on that, and it'll give me the template that I need. So here they do have, speaking of template, they do have their own video clip templates, which you can use depending on what your niche is. But here I'm gonna go with a blank YouTube short, and then here it is, my canvas. And what I'm gonna do first is, very importantly, because these phone recorded, specifically I'm doing a phone game, I'm covering that. But when I record the in-game footage, it's actually horizontal, right? Because that's how the game is displayed. So what I need to do is to, because YouTube Shorts are vertical, and if I just have a horizontal video clip, for example, let me just drag in one of the video clips I downloaded, which is, let's see, for example, let me actually open up more clips. So by the way, at the bottom here, you can click on the different clips that you have in your video. So I'm planning to have, I think, at least 4. So I click on the plus sign to add 4 clips, and then you can adjust the duration from there, and so on and so forth. So here I've actually just first dragged in one of my clips, and here, as you can see, it's also, as I've said, horizontal, right? So I definitely don't want my YouTube short to just be blank at the top and bottom, even if I can change the background to black or whatever. Some people do this, right? Like one of the examples I showed you earlier, one of the Minecraft video shorts channels does do this. So it's not the best format or the best look for YouTube shorts, in my opinion, because you're really leaving out a lot of space where you could actually have video footage, right? Especially if you don't have any sort of caption above and below, which you can definitely add as well, even if you don't have any video in the background. And now what I mean by adding a video background for my overall YouTube shorts video is what I did here, which is I actually dragged in another video clip into the same clip here. So this is going to be my background, and to make it my background, I need to go to the top right, hit position and then click on backward, right? So it'll go to the back. And then I also want to mute it. I actually muted both video clips by clicking on the top right here and then adjusting the sound. We're just clicking on here to make it, 0 volume. But now I can just make the background video footage as large as I can to fill the entire vertical portion of my YouTube shorts, right? So this will be my background, and then I'll just do the same thing I actually crop it as well to make it match however long my video is, and then that should be good. So I just need to crop it a bit more. This could be a little bit clunkier to do if you're adding a background, so you could definitely consider using like another full-fledged video editing software to do this. It's probably easier, but it's definitely doable. Also, it's still relatively easily with Canva. So here I'm almost done with one of my clips for my YouTube short, and I'm planning to have, again, 4 different clips. And basically for each clip, which added up will comprise my entire YouTube short, I'll just be rinsing and repeating the same process, right? But I'm still not done with this one. So the next thing I want to do here is to add some text. This time I want to do some title text here. So the title will be How Diablo Immortal, which is the game, baits players to spend money. And then with that, I can adjust the text. Pretty easy to do with Canva again. Oops, it's too small. I can just drag it to make it larger. Oops, it's a bit laggy. All right, and then I can obviously edit the text. Change the font, add some background to it. To make it a bit more visible, and so on and so forth, right? And then what you can also do after this is add a voiceover. Now there are a couple of ways to do a voiceover. One is directly on Canva itself. So yeah, you don't necessarily even have to do a voiceover, but generally it is more effective as a YouTube Shorts video to get people to watch it for longer, right? That's generally the best practice. So first of all, in order to do a voiceover on Canva, you can actually click on the I think it's the share button here. Right, and then click on, let's see, more, and then here it actually says present and record. All right, so this is a bit hard to find, I suppose, but it is in the share button on the top right. So you can click on go to recording studio, and here, as you can see, it'll prompt you to connect your microphone. You don't have to connect your camera, but you can connect your microphone and then start voicing over your video clip. Personally, I do like to, oops, I actually closed it by accident. Personally, I do like to perform video voiceovers using my own video editing software. So I'll record right inside the software, which is again Adobe Premiere Pro. Another way you can do it is to go to TikTok if you have the TikTok app, and then if you don't even have to do the caption. So if you have TikTok and you want to continue editing the video on TikTok, so you first set up the video clips purely, just the video clips on Canva. And then let me, for example, delete the caption here. Oop, how do I delete the whole thing? There we go. So if I just don't have any text, download the video clip or the YouTube Shorts video itself, but it doesn't have any captions, right? Or a voiceover, because I'm gonna be doing both of that on TikTok, which is actually a very convenient way of doing so. So I do recommend it. Instead of just doing everything on Canva, if you do have access to TikTok and you know how to use it, which I think it's pretty intuitive to use. And now that I'm done with all 4 of my clips here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, each with a unique main clip towards the bottom here, because I want to save the top for the caption, and also a background clip that runs alongside the main clip. And now to download this, I'm actually going to use this for TikTok to edit it. Again, you can just use Canva to add your captions and then voice it over, or if you don't want to have a voiceover, that's fine too. And speaking of which, you can also add like audio background music with Canva, but you can generally just do that with YouTube Shorts or the YouTube app itself. That's usually a lot easier, or however you want to do it. Doesn't really make a big difference. But anyhow, here, before I actually use TikTok to edit this, I'm just going to download it. I'm actually going to download each clip individually. So as you can see at the bottom, there's like page 1, 2, and then page 3, and then page 4. The reason I'm downloading each page individually is that it'll make it a lot easier to edit on TikTok, because I can then adjust the length rather of each clip instead of the entire video, right? So I don't have to like go ahead and cut the video, you know, chop it up and then edit each part. Because it's sort of like a 4 tips type of video, I want to be able to separate the 4 tips into individual clips that I can edit on TikTok. It just makes it a lot more convenient. So I'm just going to download page 1 and then do page 2 and so on and so forth, and then just go onto TikTok to edit the rest. And now I'm going to show you how I string these clips together, add a caption and a automatically generated voiceover right on TikTok. And all this will be very quick and easy as well. So the first thing I'm going to do on my phone is to head over to Google Drive to find the clips I just created and downloaded from canva.com. So again, these are 4 different clips that I'm going to string together in order to make my one YouTube Shorts video. So I'm just going to download each one of these videos first of all. And with my video clips downloaded onto my phone, now I can open up the TikTok app, and here I can then click on the plus sign at the bottom to create a video and simply hit upload as well to upload my video clips. And then here I'm going to select make sure to toggle on select multiple on the bottom left, and I'm gonna click on my videos in order, which I'm not sure what they are. I'm gonna take a look first, and I'm gonna click next. Alright, so now all 4 of my clips have been strung together on TikTok, and I can even adjust them further. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to adjust clips, and I'm also gonna reorder them in case the order is wrong. So the first clip is correct, and then my second clip is also correct, but then the third and fourth, the order is off. So I'm just gonna drag it over like this, and that is pretty much it. And then I can just go over to, for example, if I want to add a caption, I can just type in how Diablo, this is again my title, Immortal.
A few moments later.
Alright, and once that's done on TikTok here, I can just actually adjust the duration of the clip to just being my introduction, right? So I'm going to make it about 3.5 seconds should suffice. Actually, I'm going to make it a bit longer, so I can again hit set duration, make it about 4.5 seconds-ish. That should be good. And then how I can add a voiceover is to click on text to speech. Whoops, I'm gonna tap the text and then type text to speech, and it's gonna load. All right. And there we go. So you want to make sure that the text to speech actually the length of the speech itself should roughly match the amount of time the text actually shows up on your screen. So you can definitely adjust the length of the text itself to match again the voiceover, which the voiceover will just be of the same length no matter what. Alrighty, and now I'm actually done on TikTok. As you can see, I basically repeated what I did for the very first part of my video, which is writing the short caption for the first portion, doing the voiceover, and I just kept rinsing and repeating for each subsequent clip and plus each tip that I'm providing in this video. And in total, I have 4 tips or 4 points to make in this YouTube short, and the total length of it is 29 seconds. So now, I actually need to download the video and then re-upload that onto YouTube Shorts, right? As a bonus, if you also want to grow a TikTok account in the same niche, you can also just upload the video onto TikTok itself, and then just download the video and then re-upload that onto YouTube Shorts and or even platforms like Pinterest and Instagram, right? You can do all these simultaneously. But for now, I'm actually just gonna do YouTube Shorts. So for this, I'm actually gonna, well, first of all, I can add some music too. So I can click on add sound at the top. This should be doable on YouTube Shorts too, but here I'm going to look for a sound clip that is satisfactory, and then once I add that, I can just download the video clip. I'll show you how I download it. I can just go to next here. You don't have to type anything into the description if you don't want to use this for TikTok, right? So what I need to do is just to post it, right? Literally just upload it. And with that, once your TikTok video is fully processed, and it does have to process for a couple of minutes after you upload it, you can just go to the 3 dots, click on copy link, and then just go to Google, look for any sort of TikTok downloader, such as Snaptik, tends to work pretty well for me, and then just paste in the link, and then you'll be able to download that video onto your phone, which you can then just straight up upload onto YouTube Shorts. So all I need to do now is to go over to YouTube, open the app, of course, click on the plus sign at the bottom, click on create a short. And then, okay, I think that's the right way to do it. Either you click on create, okay, actually what I'm gonna do is not create a short because it's limited to 15 seconds. What you wanna do instead with a longer video is to click on upload a video. And because it's shorter than a minute and it's got the right format, being vertical and all that, it is gonna automatically be detected as a YouTube short anyway. So here I have my video, and I'm gonna click next. And then I can, as you can see, this is the YouTube Shorts editing panel. I'm not gonna have to do anything because I've already did my caption, even a voiceover, and also added music from TikTok. So I'm gonna click on next. If it decides to load. And then all I need to do now is to name my video, right? So I can write the same title that I have at the beginning of the video, which is How Diablo Immortal baits players into spending money. All right, and then all I need to do is to hit upload short, and after a while it'll be again uploaded and processed on YouTube. After which you can optionally go onto the YouTube dashboard to add like a description, tags, and all that. But I find that doesn't necessarily help that much, but it could help just a little bit to help YouTube determine where to put your video. And that is pretty much all I want to show you in today's video. Remember to check out my free YouTube resources in the description box below, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.